Yo, if you're looking for any Ultimate Team coins or FIFA points, turn a team like this into a team like this, then go to playhard.com. There is a link down below, and if you use the code HABER, you get a cheeky little discount. Nice. Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to a brand new video. Today we're doing some potential transfers as well as completed transfers for this summer. Now, there is 3 completed transfers in this video, and the rest are potential transfers that could go through this summer that have been rumoured and leaked and, you know, shared all over social media. If you guys do have any potential transfers you want me to cover in the next video, I'll do next week. Let me know in the comment section down below, and also if you want to see more of these videos, let me know as well by hitting a like down below. Let's get into the completed transfers. Worst to best in terms of rating, we have Renato Sanchez. Now he's not actually in FIFA, so these stats aren't legit. This is just what I've put together, what I can imagine him being. I literally have never watched him before. He came from Benfica, I believe, so he looks pretty decent, you know. He looks like a pretty decent player on paper. I've seen some of his stats on the transfermarket.co.uk. I'll probably leave a link to that down below if I remember. He looks like a pretty decent card. If he did have a card like this, I can imagine him getting a silver card rather than a gold card straight away, as he is still really young now. Unfortunately, he was going to go to Manchester United, but unfortunately we bottled it like we bottled fucking everything. Staying in the Bundesliga theme, we have actually got Naldo, who went from Wolfsburg to Schalke, is it? Or Schalke? Anyway, this is crazy. Schalke managed to pick him up for free. I have no idea how. I think maybe there was a contract issue with Wolfsburg, but literally they got him for free. Now, one of the best defenders in the Bundesliga currently has been picked up for free. How insane is that? That is absolutely epic. I think Schalke have got an amazing deal there, because Naldo is honestly one of the best centre-backs in the Bundesliga without a doubt. He's absolutely solid on FIFA and will play really, really well at Schalke. And that's a really good signing. Again, in the Bundesliga theme, for some reason all these completed ones are only in the Bundesliga. We have got Mats Hummels, who's gone from Dortmund to Bayern Munich. Now, a lot of people saying this is snaky. I personally don't follow the Bundesliga, so I can't say if it's snaky or not. I don't follow the transfers or anything like that. To be fair, it is going from one rival to the other, so it can be classed as, you know, snaky behaviour. I don't know. Let me know down below if you think it is snaky from Mats Hummels, but he has gone to Bayern Munich. Very solid card indeed. He'll probably get an upgrade next year as well to maybe an 87 rated card or even more, and will do amazingly getting that perfect link with Neuer and Boateng. Very solid defence that will be. I don't have a card for this next one. It's actually Ousmane Dembele, who went from Marseille to Dortmund. Very solid card indeed. Again, I don't have a card for him. Very solid player, should I say. Very good deal for Dortmund as well. Very young, talented player. But that is about it for the completed ones. Let's go into some potential transfers. Going to go with one here, Slimani, who could get a transfer from, I believe it's Sporting CP to Leicester City. He is an Algerian player, get a perfect link with Mahrez. So he's actually played really, really well. Got a 90 rated team in the season card this year. And apparently he's been linked with Leicester amongst other BPL Premier League, they're the same thing, clubs. So it'll be interesting to see if he goes to Leicester. Obviously, he'll get a perfect link with Mahrez as well, so it'll be a pretty solid card to get there, and it'd be pretty nice to have a perfect link with Mahrez. We could do some sick hybrids there. But if he did go to Leicester, would he start over Vardy? I don't think so, so he probably wouldn't get a lot of game time. I don't know. I didn't want to leave too many Man United transfers in there because we get linked with pretty much everyone, but someone we are heavily linked with in the minute is Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Could he come here? I have literally no idea. I'd love to see Ibra there. Some say that we could swap Martial and Ibra and 10 million or something like that. That is a horrible deal. I don't want to get rid of Martial, but I'd love to see Ibra at the club for his last, you know, like 3-4 years. That'd be absolutely epic. Don't think he will, but I'd love to see him at the club. He'd be absolutely awesome. And imagine that Swedish beast in FIFA 17 at Man United. That'd be absolutely epic. But yeah, I don't want to leave too many Man United ones in there, because obviously we do get linked with pretty much every player under the sun. But there's one that's looking really likely in Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Interesting one here. The only goalkeeper we have for this episode is actually at Courtois, who's actually been heavily linked with a move to Liverpool. I'd laugh if this goes through. I'd actually piss myself if this goes through. Now, Liverpool have been linked with another player, Karius, who is a German goalkeeper from, I believe, Mainz, who looks a really solid card. He got a team of the season in the Bundesliga this season. He looks like a really good card, but apparently Courtois has been linked with Liverpool. Like, I don't think Chelsea will let him go. I'll be honest with you. I really don't think Chelsea will let Courtois go. And if they do, can you honestly see him going to Liverpool? I personally can't. I don't think that's a transfer that'll happen. I don't see it. Another one for Liverpool looking very likely to go through is actually Mario Götze. looking very likely to move from Bayern to Liverpool under Jurgen Klopp, which would be actually a pretty sick signing for Liverpool. He's a very solid card on FIFA and a very decent player in real life, a very good playmaker. But that is that debate that have they got too many attacking midfielders now? Have they got too many playmakers? They could have Coutinho, Firmino, as well as Goetze, as well as other players who've got maybe Henderson if he moves up there, although probably still further back. I don't know. They've got a pretty strong team, but have they got too many players in one position? That is a question you've got to ask yourself. One that's been linked quite a lot in the last transfer window and this transfer window is Xhaka to Arsenal now. This would be a pretty sick signing. Xhaka is a solid player in this game, and he's a solid player in real life for, I believe it is Borussia Mönchengladbach, however you pronounce that. I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong, but he looks like a pretty solid card and would be epic at Arsenal, getting a strong with Shaqiri in the Barclays Premier League, and actually be a really nice card to have in the in the Barclays Premier League. As you don't have too many of these kind of midfielders, the ones that are really good at defending and passing and nothing else, so you kind of don't want to use them so much as, you know, more like centre mids, more like CDMs. I think it'd be a pretty solid card in the BPL. Last but not least, this one's actually quite unlikely, but I think it could still happen. Apparently, Ben Arfa has been linked with Barcelona. Now, I don't think he will move from Nice. I think he's been playing really well there and he's quite settled in France. But if he does, he could be moving to Barcelona. Now, they are setting up to bid a hefty fee, apparently, for Ben Arfa, who is a solid cam. I think it'd be a pretty nice signing for Barcelona if they do get him, but I don't think they'll be able to, because I think he has been quite unsettled in other countries recently, like England when he was playing for Newcastle. I think he just wanted to get back to France, and I think now he's at France, he's playing really well. But could we see it? I don't know. We could even get a TOTS card this year with the league and TOTS. I think it's looking very likely. Anyway, lads, that is the transfer for today. If you guys did enjoy this video, leave a like down below. Subscribe if you guys are new around here, and I will see you later.